Hello, my little ponies, and welcome back to Foundations. You want it there? You want it behind it? Where do you want it?
Well, yeah, in the space, in the open space. Is this lined up with the screw maker?
No. Wait, which one's
How
the
about now?
Schoolmaker?
The
Schoolmaker.
next
No.
machine.
Um. Oh, wait, are you just asking if one of them is lined up with one of them? Hold on. Let me
Yes.
double check. I think that's perfect. It's hard to tell. Yes, perfect.
Is this a Mark 8? It was. Okay. Cool.
Good.
This going to be making reinforced lead plate. Now we let me just double check here. Does reinforced lead plate need? It doesn't need any upgrades. Cool. All I need to do now is, well, first thing I'll do is just bring the regular lead plates over. I think it. How much inventory space do I have? I think it's time to take down these things that are making it the cables, because we don't need these extra cables at the moment. I mean, cables are good, but we have plenty now.
Yeah, we
So I
have
just
lots
want to
of
take down
cables.
these machines. And I haven't even touched copper yet, so that was probably a mistake, taking down that container. I took out a foundation by accident.
Oh no.
Actually, it looks like that's going to be necessary anyway, so.
Oh, I thought you were saying, oh no. Oh, it turned out that was actually on purpose.
Oh, can you pick up this container here?
Yes.
And there's probably going to be another one spawning around here, unless it all actually did go into inventory. Well, keep an eye out. Now,
This is so
uh,
fancy.
five.
Oh no, power. Don't.
1, 2. Ooh. Hmm. All right. We need to extend the foundations in this direction, I think.
In that direction, okay.
Let me. Foundation. Basically, kind of try to.
What, make a
That
square
and
with
then
the end?
connect with this way. Yeah. Well, this is probably fine. Obviously, these containers are going to need to get moved at some point. They don't need
Yep.
to be right now. But for right now,
Alright. almost wonder, like, we could totally just have the power be, like, outside the factory and then just get, like... I mean, once we get the machines, most of them can daisy chain.
Yes, but it's something we can think about. All right. Now then,
Alright.
so 4, 6.
That's another block, too.
I see a spot that didn't get any foundation. A singular square. That's fine. All
I
right.
didn't do it.
And all right, so this is 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm
Oh,
not
that's a
certain
block.
of my count, so I'll do it like that.
Okay, then it's just take these lead plates and bring them all the way over to the assembly?
Yes. Okay, you don't do it from the far side, because then you can't aim properly. Okay, let me handle it. Yeah, okay, that turned out about right. But yeah, I'll hell.
Oh yeah, it's not aimed properly. It's like this one, the one line is directly on the line, and this one it isn't.
Okay, that's fine. This one, yes. And it's the fourth one up, right?
I thought it was fifth.
And you are doing this in straight mode, right?
In straight mode?
Oh, no, no, went one too high. Yeah, it is. Okay. The hell? Why can't I connect it?
Ta-da!
Oh, because you already put it in. Why does it have this weird lip up? Oh, that's shift. That's not a lift up. It's shifting to the side. Okay, so
I don't know why
uh,
it's shifting to the side. I used straight mode like you said, and that's what happened.
why is it not getting screws?
Oh, because
Production
that
pause.
section of the screw maker is filled, so it's not making extra to fill in that section. Like the rest of the sections are full, so it's not making extra because some of the sections are full.
Frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, then that just means for the time being, just may need to basically act as
Like that. Put it right there. Yeah, that's much better.
What's better?
Oh, I fixed a little dent in the conveyor belts.
Okay. Okay, that is a little unfortunate with this. What's something else that needs screws so we can quickly make set up?
Like, why doesn't this want to hold a stack of screws?
I don't know.
Or is it not? Alright, so.
Just that one might be better. Okay. We only need one of those. Ah. Okay. So yeah, that is a little frustrating at the moment that it's like this. Fuck it. Temporary measure.
Huh.
We are not making enough power at the moment.
We're not making
Well,
enough
we were.
power.
Maybe, I don't know. The Okay, no, maybe it looks okay. Is this even connected?
I'll go drop off my materials and go make more power. Organization, pressure storage boxes. Whee! Welcome! To the power.
Alright. So my temporary measure is until we have other things to send these screws to. Yeah, I'm just sinking them.
Yeah, that's what the sink is for, I guess.
Alright. As for this thing, we need to, now we need to start bringing this over to the storage.
Got 843 more of these. Will get
Alright.
us to a whole bunch of
Now
power.
take
So
it down.
this is what I was planning on doing while Azura works on the factory. So now that Azura's working on the factory, I suppose I might as well work on this. All of the power that we will need for the factory that Azura has designed. Because teamwork makes the dream work. And even if one task might seem a lot easier than the other, it's still important.
Is it stalled? No, it's making them. Alright, just for the sake of, it's a temporary measure, but I'm putting in a summer sloops into this. Oh, I was worried that this. Once again, I hate that the sound it
Yes.
makes. Because I thought putting the summer sloop in had messed this up, because that multiplies the machine's power draw by 4. So yeah, I'm just basically making so we're getting lots of the reinforced lead plates.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I guess the next thing I can work on is concrete. I have a bunch of I don't need all this coal in my inventory.
Yeah.
Um,
Now.
well, once again, it's a stupid situation of, hey, one thing we have 3 outputs go into 4 smelters. So it's just like, yeah, that's easy enough to do.
Yay! My
You
messing
just
around has found something out.
what have you found?
No, the how to put 3 into 4 thing
Oh,
that we did earlier. Or like just
okay,
last episode.
cool.
Yeah, it is nice that those Mark 8 smelters or have
Yeah,
3 outputs. Otherwise, we need a higher tier conveyor belt that we're not supposed to use.
indeed.
Right, that's what you said. The Mark 9 and above doesn't work.
Apparently, like it straight up says like on the mod stuff is that in the current update, it yeah, it kind of is broken.
Well, I guess at some point we should prepare for when it's no longer broken.
Indeed. Ow. You lied to me. You lied to me, game.
That's only because it was fun to do. Yeah. The vanilla wind turbines need like a bunch of space in between, and that's. Wait, vanilla, that's not vanilla. The other modded wind turbines require a bunch of space in between, and that's what makes them really annoying. Because even though you can get energy for free, you can't just spam them all into one area. You have to, like, just keep extending out from your base and just have, like, basically a line of wind turbines. But also, they get more power if they're, like, super far up. So you'd essentially have to just make a platform up. Yeah. Get a nice staircase or ramp, whatever, going really high up, and then just make your wind turbines way up and out of the way. Or these don't really care so much. I don't know, because I just did that, right? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. Yeah, it's that side that needs it.
Right, that was one. This I wanted to actually go over here.
There.
Right. It uses instructor, not smelter. How silly of me.
Silly as
Although that being the case, that does give us a unique opportunity.
da 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 da.
Doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh,
I was thinking I could do the stackable constructor thing and then upgrade them into a Mark 8. No.
that doesn't work.
No.
Alright, we're making. Okay. So our production is still about 3,000, almost 3,000 over our max consumption right now. So we're good for a little bit.
For a bit. As we're kind of just rebuilding everything.
Hmm.
Just double check here.
Oh yeah, that stores my inventory rather well.
Really? Want everybody to use a sloop? Yeah, we're not using a sloop.
Hmm. Alright, alright. Alright, fine. We'll be fine. Well, that's neat. That's good to know. So that's there, that's there. What's this? This is more wires than you might ever consider wanting. I'll take this set of wires. Then I'll make another large industrial. That's good. Let's bring it away over here. Plop it down right
Okay.
about there.
I'm starting to move the I'm starting to bring the concrete over. Sorry, the limestone over into the concrete making process to go into its containers and stuff. Um, it's going to need power, so if you could handle that, that would be fabulous.
Cool. I'll deal with
And it
that.
will also need a new signage for its container because I decided to leave this corner open. Feel it looks a little better this way.
Okay, I'll go check that out. Just want to go and do this.
Yep. Yep. Just giving you your next task.
Do 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 do. Wait, do we have exactly as much? No, we don't.
Hell,
Where's all that extra wire? Oh,
what
that's a
is
bit of an
this?
issue. What's what? Who's what?
What did I disassemble here that dropped all this? Wait, it just says player crate. Did you put this down? No, it's a dismantle
Where?
crate. What did I dismantle here? I'm very confused.
Oh, well, I
Well, there's
found
a
where
bunch
my
of cable.
wires went off to.
What did you?
I
Anyways,
just. Why am I not allowed to take this cable? I mean, not wires, cable.
is your inventory full?
No, my inventory is completely empty.
What do you mean you're not allowed to take the cable?
Okay, I just
There you
clicked
go.
take all and then it worked. But I couldn't, like,
Yeah,
just shift click and take the cable.
I see.
Yeah, I decided to move the giant cable box is from the middle of the factory floor to closer to my energy production stuff.
Ah,
And it looks like when I dismantled the thing, they decided to just throw it all into the box that already existed instead of making a new one. Someone, you better
weird.
not be scratching that. You better not be scratching it.
What do you think he's scratching?
I have a deck box, but it's covered in material that apparently
Oh,
Cinnamon loves to. No! Loves to scratch. I don't want it to get claw marks all over it. Alright, where do you need your power?
head
Oh,
over
not
to
there.
the yeah, to the boxes, and you will see uh, one without a label in the corner.
Okay. Dismantling the power that's already there for a second. You better hook it up. That's me destroying wind turbines. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Now, is this connected to our hub? Doesn't matter because that's just a Mark 1. Right, everything seems fine. So you're saying this is going to be just concrete?
Concrete.
Cool, cool.
Jesus. I got flung. That sure seems to happen.
Concrete. Perfect. And yep.
There we go. Now they just need power.
Okay, so now we need to just bring some power from somewhere there.
And they will need
Where's
1,200 altogether.
Right, yeah, because that guy's going to be dismantled, so we have this. That's in use now. No, the line's too long. Well, we don't need this lookout tower anymore.
Look out.
Tower! So, what are you doing?
Right, this thing isn't sending screws because it... This one idle.
Why does this not have power now? This should have power.
Yeah, why does this miner not have power? It's got multiple cables connected to it, but I don't know what they're connecting to. I see, so this is how... So you... Okay.
What?
Well, this was connected to the main power through like poles and stuff.
Yeah, it's connected to the main power through this pole right here. Except this pole is apparently not connected to the main power anymore. That's the issue.
Yeah, because it seems to be trying to connect to this miner, but nothing seems to actually be connected to this miner. There's 3 things supposedly connected to it, which doesn't make sense.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Let's just remove these cables.
power directly into the miner. This miner
Okay,
now
the
has
miner
power.
now has
And then
power.
we daisy
Good.
chain from that miner to a power pole way over here. And that should now provide power to this thing. No power. Does this pole not have the power? No. Okay. So that miner says that it can daisy chain, but
And
it
this
cannot.
miner, yeah, this miner also doesn't have power. Oh no, it does.
Yeah, it
It's like
does.
something with the long cable took the power away from it.
Okay, okay. In that case, let's set up a power pole right behind the miner instead.
That's a good idea.
Connect it to the miner to give it power. Connect it to this other cable, this other pole. Now, so this should have power now. Yes, it does. And now the miner is working.
Good.
It's working and making 18,000 limestone a minute.
Yes.
That should be being eaten by all of these. That's then being sent into this. Everything is good there now. So now, as for what needs power over here, right? We send power through the factory. So instead of sending power through the factory to go to the lead and whatnot, I'm going to send power around the factory so it looks better.
That sounds like a good idea. Though we should still have like cables and poles like in the factory for
Yes,
flying around.
yeah,
But
cables and poles, but then, yeah, I don't want you to like not be able to put down a building, or
yes.
whatever, because there's a pole in the way. So all the
But for
cables and
example,
poles
this
and
wind
stuff
turbine can
inside will be
probably
superfluous.
the
And
ones inside are solely for the purposes of moving around. Now then, what should be the next thing we make here? I am thinking.
well, making those. So let's use that to that.
Okay, I am thinking because of the way I've set this up,
There.
running it slightly, but you know what? I know what I'm going to do.
Okay, so now
So
the
the
power
next,
in the middle should be superfluous.
okay, so the next thing I'm going to make is constructor right here, making iron plates, and in advance, I'm going to put a regular splitter directly in front of it. And which one did I just... I just cut off the... third one from the top. Okay. Ah. It's a lot of extra iron here. Okay. Right, because the iron containers, despite the fact this has 512 slots, it's already full.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll do that.
I have to dismantle that bit, that bit. Where's the next free container? This one? Cool. This one is going to be iron plates. I'm going to temporarily send in iron ingots into it. Just because it'll be easier to just remove the iron ingots than to try to remove them from the whole conveyor line. Then set up so I can make it look nice.
Woohoo!
So we're now making iron plates. And now that I've done that, we can now make more use of these screws. Mm. Better to use the other machine's worth for them. Well, no. Set up 2 assemblers.
Huh.
No. Right. This is the silly, stupid thing with this one. This is one where we actually need to underclock it to 96% of its regular base clock speed. Now we are making reinforced iron plates. And honestly, we could probably merge them and send them. Well, let me check something here. Reinforced iron plates are used for making modular frames, smart plating, and crystal oscillators. Wait a minute. God. 275. How much are they each making? Well, that's convenient. Um, sure.
Oh, I was just going to put like a merger on this line,
Oh,
or like two mergers, whatever.
well, we only need the one. One of them we'll use one to. One of them is going fully back to the storage. The other one is going to have its stuff split up for stuff in the factory.
Bam.
Although not all of it,
Yeah,
so probably a merger does make the most sense.
is that the right height? I'm not sure. Logistics.
Okay,
Conveyor merger.
not perfect, but we're not going to get perfect. However, just try to align it, that way. And now I have a thought that's actually excellent. Not there. Ground level for the other one. We'll put a splitter on this one. Huh. Is this elevated slightly?
It shouldn't be. That should work. Oh. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Connected. Yes. Okay. So those are. And now just, is there an open machine or box here?
Yes. Connected to power, right? It looks to be
Uh,
connected to power. And then it's just a matter of carrying these over.
yes. That.
I'm out of
Um.
the lead plates. Where are we
Well,
making them?
check the box. It's literally the first one if you come towards the box.
Right, so,
Um. Well, because of how we've done this, I guess this is the end of the line on this side, so we kind of need to go around the back of the machines. Aha. This one can be the reinforced plate. Here's the great part about it. It can take over this now empty slot in the thing. So I can make. I'm going to make more of these stackable things.
cool.
6. So we'll need to go into the fourth one from the bottom.
Fourth one from the bottom, what?
Well, I guess it can go up between these, I guess. Between ones. So I'll take care of it from here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So why can't it go into the second from the bottom?
Because it's connecting to the one on the from the fourth from the bottom up here at the end of the line.
Oh, because all of this is filled.
Working?
It used to be.
We are getting reinforced plates. Cool. All right.
Okay, well. Another
All right.
episode. We got some power, we got some platings. We solved a power issue. This place is really shaping up to be a nice little factory.
Yes, it is.
So,
There we go. Now we're also finally filling up the screws container back at thing. Although, once it fills up, Oh,
what's that?
I didn't think about that. Um,
Once the screws
is
container
that
fills up, we should
is
have like a splitter or something that takes all of
yeah,
like the extras and throws them into an awesome sink for multiple.
yes, that is what we should do. Um, we can work. We can worry about. Well, actually, we're probably going to need to worry about that fairly shortly, aren't
Yes. So I'd say that this is a great. Oh my gosh, look at the skies. This is a
we? Ooh,
great time
pretty.
just to sit down, relax, look at the skies, have some food.
You know what? Food is a good idea.
So let's go take a break, get some food, do some things, and we'll be back later to do more satisfying factories. Are you good with that, Azura?
Sounds good to me.